So, the Kensington Studio Dock is one of the more popular iPad accessories out there. It supposedly has all the bells and whistles that anyone could ever ask for in an iPad dock. But at a whopping $400, there's gotta be other ways. There's gotta be some other alternatives that you could use to give you what the dock has. In this video, I'm going to show you two accessories that you can grab for just a fraction of that pretty steep $400 price tag. So stay tuned. Hey, I'm TJ and this is Tech Solution Pros. On this channel, I'll be reviewing tech gear, giving you solutions to tech problems, tips and tricks on your favorite Apple products, as well as giving alternatives to products just like in this video right here. So consider subscribing. In this video, I'm going to give you a couple of shortcuts to give you pretty much all the features on the Kensington Studio Dock for well under the price of the dock itself. So the Kensington Studio Dock is very popular, like I said, among the tech community. I've seen tons of unboxings, demos, everything under the sun. And for the look and the overall functionality, it seems like a pretty cool accessory, right? There are some cool features, like the magnetic docking mechanism, the power delivery, the different ports, even the swivel function that you can, rotate it from landscape to portrait with just a turn. Some of the specifics on the Kensington Studio Dock is the connection technology, the USBC power delivery. It charges at 37.5 watts. That's considered rapid charging. It's compatible with the iPad Pro 12.9, 2018 and 2020, the iPad Pro 11-inch 2018 to 2021, and the iPad Air 2020. It has an HDMI port. Maximum resolution supported is about 3840 by 2160 at 60 hertz. It's plug and play, so there are no drivers or downloads necessary to enjoy this dock. But for $399, let's just call it $400. I personally just don't see the value in it. Some of the downsides are portability. Let's just say if I wanted to take this dock down to the coffee shop or something like that, it would just be a hassle. Me personally, I wouldn't want to take two hands and carry a dock wherever I want to go. If it folded up or something, that would be a game changer, but it doesn't. So there you go. The next downside is what really makes this accessory miss the mark. It does not support the modern workflow, which is Thunderbolt 3. The Kensington Studio Dock is USB-C and it maxes out at 10 gigabits per second. So if you do have a demand for fast storage or a fast connection to that storage, this will slow down your workflow tremendously. Maxing out at 40 gigs per second compared to 10 is a huge difference. USB-C just isn't fast enough for the modern workflow when you need to upload things, transfer things in a timely fashion. Another downside is it doesn't even support the brand new M1 iPad. So even if you do have a slightly older iPad that is compatible with this dock, there is no room for upgrade with it. You're pretty much stuck with it, and I think that's a huge miss in my opinion. Another huge downside is the price tag, of course. I'm a value person and I'll spend money on anything pretty much if it's worth it. But for $400 for a dock that's not easily portable, not compatible with Thunderbolt 3, which is the latest, it's slowing down the modern workflow, not being able to work with the brand new iPad, so upgrading is pretty much dead. I just avoided this accessory at all costs. So what accessories can I get that gives me everything that the dock can get? Well, I'm gonna jump into two of them right now. So if you're looking for a cost-effective and effective dock overall, This foldable tablet stand from this company called Lenozer is it. It's foldable and extremely portable. It's something that you can take anywhere with you by simply folding it up and dropping it in a bag. These hooks right here are at the bottom to keep your iPad in place. And also, if you look on the bottom, there are 4 rubber bumpers that keep the stand from sliding. I mean, it's pretty simple and pretty durable and reliable. You don't get the swivel function that the dock gives you, but the majority of the time you want your dock in landscape mode anyway, and turning it, it's not a hassle at all. It's a simple pick up and a turn. It's not, a big deal. It's also adjustable to any height that you desire, and it's very reliable, like I said, and a strong base. It's something that a $400 accessory can't do. So for $14.99, I think this is well worth it. I'll make sure I drop a link in the description below. So the second accessory is this 6-in-1, yes, 6-in-1 USBC hub from Basis. This hub has an HDMI port, USB-A, USB-C, micro SD and normal SD, as well as a 3.5mm headphone jack. I mean, that is a lot of compatibility for only $45.99. This is also small, portable, and it tucks in the corner of your iPad so it doesn't get in the way. You don't have anything dangling as you would a dongle. So there's also a green LED light that shows you that it's powered up and plugged in correctly and ready to go. The transfer speeds are pretty good for this price point. I'll also drop a link to this in below. So another cool thing is this little magnet that goes on the back of it to magnetically snap on the back of your iPad. So that's extra, assurance that this isn't going anywhere outside of the brackets here that tucks in the corner of your iPad. I love using this. Like I said, the ports, the transfer speeds, everything is pretty much up to par on this. Best $45 I ever spent. Yeah, no complaints at all. So the 2 accessories that I showed you are $60.98 pre-tax and shipping, and it's an extremely small fraction of what the Kensington Studio Dock costs, but yet gives you just about everything that the dock itself provides. I hope this helps if you were still trying to decide if the actual dock is right for you or go with the setup that I chose. Make sure you like and subscribe to check out future videos on tips and tricks, alternatives, reviews, everything under the sun. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Peace.